Hi, in case you didn't know, I'm Venom 2 Million, and this video is a very impromptu video, but the reason for that is just because I'm in a rush. I'm in business clothes because I'm doing things, alright? You guys will know about it. Actually, I'll tell you a little bit about it really quickly. Be-Moor Radio is my radio station. Please follow us on all the social networks. Description is where it's housed. I'm the general manager of a radio station, in case you didn't know, and we're ramping things up. Now, onto the topic. I saw X-Men Apocalypse, and I want to first start off by saying, man, Fox, I like your films. I like your X-Men films as of late. Bryan Singer, I like them a lot. I really do. It's very interesting because the X-Men films have this weight with the characters in which the characters are people. And I really like that, especially Magneto. Magneto is a character that I understand. Like, I understand why he cannot stand people, and it makes sense. And, like, I really understand that, and I really like that. So there's just this thing that Bryan Singer does when it comes to these characters in which they are believable, in which they are people, and I absolutely love that. I also love the fact that there's humor in these films that isn't like goofy. It's not stupid humor. It's like it's just natural things that happen, which is awesome. Like the scene when Nightcrawler's trying to speak, and it's like you can't hear him. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it was just funny. It was a very humorous, like, and it wasn't like haha, like we're telling a joke. It was like it was literally just something that could happen. You're talking in a microphone and the microphone's not working like that, and it was funny, and they reacted like people. It was just funny. I like that. So I really liked X-Men Apocalypse. I really liked it. It's just this human element to it, like the Civil War film. Sure, it's human, but it's not human to like the Bryan Singer X-Men movies, like the new ones. The only thing that I didn't really like about X-Men was the fact that Storm's motivation for killing everybody, I didn't really get it, and Psylocke was just bad to be bad, and yeah, like, you know, Angel was just bad to be bad, you know. Did they mention Storm's name? I don't even remember if they said Storm's name, so I don't know. But anywho, I like the film regardless of all of that. Professor Xavier was great. The one thing that I felt was missing from the movie was the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, how amazing would it be for these characters to be a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe? For us to have everybody a part of the MCU, it would be amazing. And with it being these different companies owning the rights, and if the deal was to be made, then if it was under the leadership of Kevin Feige, but these companies like Fox still had the rights, and they would make money from the films and have it be a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Kevin Feige as the idea person in a way, and then the directors fulfilling the ideas and basically having an outline, and the directors using their free reign to go about this outline however they want, then that would be amazing. That way Fox would still have the money, make money from the franchise, and the franchise would be a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And that's the one thing that I was missing. I was like, man, this would be so amazing if this was a part of the MCU. And I thought of a way to incorporate mutants in the MCU, and it would be so amazing. It would just be basically like the idea of these mutants have been with us from the get-go. People who have been born with mutations. They had mutated genes. Some people had powers, and they never said anything until after the Infinity War incident. And more of them began showing themselves once these other heroes popped up. People began showing themselves like, hey, I'm like that. Hey, I'm like that. Hey, I'm not crazy. Hey, I'm not dumb. Hey, I'm not this. Hey, I'm not that. And that's when the mutants have already been into play. And then after the Infinity War, that's when the government say, hey, man, this is crazy. Like, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you heroes? And then people began to pop up. Hey, I'm a hero. I have powers. And it's like, what is going on? Okay. And then there needs to be another conversation about registration and about who actually needs to be held accountable and responsible, and about whether or not everybody that has mutations and everybody that has powers needs to be signed up, and then then you can begin the public blaming of these individuals with powers. We can have that conversation that has been happening in the comics of mutants being these freaks, basically, and we can have these conversations in a real way in terms of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. With after the reason for these superpowered beings has been, like, we have these aliens, we have these like dozens of thousands and millions of people have died because of these people, but I mean, theoretically, and people can begin to blame these mutants, these people that are normal people that just have enhancements and powers that they were born with. We can begin to have the conversation and have it when people are blaming them as well. You're a part of the problem. You are the reason. And then you can be this whole conversation, and then that can be the way that we introduce the mutants into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They've always been here, but every event that has happened has made some, begin to show themselves. And after Thanos comes, it's this conversation in which people are like, well, I have powers and I kind of helped, and I helped fight Thanos, and I did all that I could. And then the normal people are like, but my cousin died, but my aunt died, but my mom died. You guys are at fault. You guys need to do something. Like, there can be that conversation. And then you can introduce Professor Xavier and various other mutants, saying that they've been there, that they've been tested on. You can even say that superpowers and governments knew about this, that Hydra knew about this, and that Hydra was using some mutants. You could even say that Hydra, you could incorporate Hydra with the Weapon X program, incorporate a whole bunch of things, and then incorporate my man Norman Osborn. That's a separate video that I'll get to soon. But yeah, like, there's just so many things you could do. And I'm like, man, like, I love these characters, I love these stories, but I want it all to be together. I want it all to be together, and Fox should still be making their X-Men movies. Because with it being separate universe, or not separate, with it being separate companies, that means that we can get a whole bunch of Marvel films in 1 year. We can get a Spider-Man film from Sony. We can get a Doctor Strange movie from Marvel. We can get a X-Men movie from Fox, all in the same year. We can get a Deadpool movie from Fox, all in the same year. All of these films that could be connected and be sequels and prequels to one another, but come out within the same year. That could be so awesome. That's the one thing that I was like, man, why ain't the X-Men a part of Marvel Cinematic Universe? Fox, do a deal. What I've been saying for years. A deal can be made. Sony made the deal. It's your turn. The ball's on your court. Come on, Fox. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. What do you have to lose? Pride? Bump pride, man. Make the fans happy for once. I mean, you make us happy, but come on, Fox. People feel like you the bully, man. You the bully, all right? We want Galactus, all right? We want the Fantastic Four. I mean, not from you, but listen. We want all the Marvel Cinematic Universe characters together. All right? Hashtag get everyone in the MCU. Come on, Fox. Help us. Help us fans out. Come on. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be nothing. I mean, what if like we get mad or something and we don't see any more of your movies? Then what? What if we never see another Fox movie again because you don't want to be a part of the MCU? What if we all did that? What if we all came together and we ain't gonna ever see your movie like we did for the Fantastic Four? What if we do that, huh? Huh? You don't want that, do you? Hashtag get everyone in the MCU. So what did you guys think about the X-Men Apocalypse film? Did you guys like it? I liked it. I just wanted to be a part of the MCU. I wanted it all to be a part of the MCU. Come on. Well, let's have that conversation. What was that stutter? Let's have that conversation in the comment section below. As always, thank you guys for watching. I'm Be-Moor. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Below are my social networks in the description, because this video is not edited because I don't have time because I'm about to go. But I want everybody to hit the subscribe button if you're new. Like the video. Share it around with all your friends. And I'm Be-Moor saying like, subscribe, and peace. Have a good one, guys. Peace.